Hey guys, this is Sallarrieye from Headshot Productions, and I'm here with our first Battlefield 3 video. This is Endgame, the new expansion pack, came out last week, and this is a clip from Air Superiority. This is the first part. We will be doing a part on Capture the Flag, there'll be a bit on the dirt bike, there'll be a bit on each of the 4 maps, except for one of them, so each of the 3 maps. And there will be a bit on the dropship right at the end. So this is Air Superiority, centered around the capture of 3 checkpoints around the map. They are in blimps, so you just fly around them and you can capture them just like in Conquest. I just forgot what I was going to say now. There's a lot of beeping in this. It's quite annoying. But the only thing you can really use is heat seekers. You can't complain saying that too many people use heat seekers. You can't say no heat seekers because it just makes it so hard. If no one would use a heat seeker, you get about 2 kills in the game. There are 2 maps I think that you can do air superiority on. One is over water, over like a big lake, and the other one is this one. I think this is Operation Riverside. I think that's what it looks like. I think it is. And the other one is Kaiser Railroad. I think. I've just noticed that they're just a bigger version of that map. This one is run on tickets. You get I'm not sure how many, but you get a certain amount of tickets. I think this game was 200 it started at, and if one team captures all the objectives, the other team will start bleeding tickets, and the first one to drop to 0 tickets loses. This is how awful the gun is in this game mode. You just die instantly because of heat seekers. Well, I leveled up. The best thing to do is to shoot one heat seeker to get the enemy to flare, and then shoot the other one, and then reload and shoot another one, and get them to flare, and then shoot another. Or what you can do is you can lock onto them, and then you can shoot 2 at the same time, get them to flare, reload, shoot 2 more, and they won't be able to flare because you reload quicker than their flare recharges. If they're using ECM jammer, it's easy because ECM jammer has been nerfed. I think I'm not sure whether it's been nerfed, but it seems to be bad at the moment. So I wouldn't use ECM jammer. I've never actually tried it. I don't even have it. But what I've heard and what I've seen when I've used rockets against it is that you lock on and the enemy will use an ECM jammer, and then you just wait for a bit, and then you can fire rockets at them just like normal. Sometimes ECM jammer will also fail, and the rocket will just come back round and hit you. So ECM jammer is bad. Heat seekers are really the only thing you can use. You could use rocket pods if you were accurate, but you'd have to be pretty accurate to hit with rocket pods on this. Also, you can't eject from the jets because there's a ejection seat malfunction system in place. And I think that's it from Air Superiority. On to CTF. This is the dirt bike. This is a 2-person bike, dirt bike. It's very maneuverable. It has a very, very small turning circle. You can basically turn. You can turn on in nothing. Basically, you just lean and you just basically turn round 360 without actually moving forward at all. You can do wheelies in this, which makes you go faster. It's the sprint button. I don't know where that's come from. It's two man, so you have 1 passenger and 1 driver. You can roadkill people with this. It's pretty hard. The only downside to this, I would say, is 80 mines, which are extremely annoying on this map. By the way, this map is called Operation Riverside. This is one of the 4 new maps that have been brought out in the Endgame expansion. It is also immune. It is not immune. It's very weak to not Stinger missiles, javelins. As you see just there, you can do power slides in it, and This is its ability to strafe. It's very good at strafing. What was I saying about not stingers, javelins? It's very weak to javelins because the driver or the passenger will not be told that you're being locked onto. You just get smacked by a rocket and you blow up. Same with AT mines, because you're going so fast you can't really see them, and you just blow up. So there's a lot of random explosions that happen in dirt bikes. One of the good features is that they're so small, they're hard to be shot, so if you want to strap C4 to them, you can cover them in C4, drive them into the enemy base, and get out, and they'll roll forward about 100 meters, and then you can detonate them, and they will kill everyone, because they roll a very long distance, as you may see, when you get out of one, when it's moving. This is the second map I'll be showing you. This is in Abandon Flats. It's a very flat map. Not many. Oh, there's a guy there. Not many high-rise buildings. There's a little barn in the middle there. A little building over there. A few sheds. The main is just a big flat farmland area, just grassy. There's some bushes to hide in. There's some of those white hay bales you can hide behind. They can be driven through as well. And he got hit by him then. See that there's that barn in the middle. That's mainly the only thing. You can get on top of it by jumping out of a helicopter or sticking a you can stick a sensor, no, not sensor, beacon, a spawn beacon up there, and you can parachute in from there, or you can parachute in from the new dropship, which you can get on. You can get in on Conquest if you have the C checkpoint, which is the middle one inside the barn. So you have to capture the one inside the barn, and then you can get in the dropship, and you can drop from the dropship on top of the barn, and you can snipe off it and stuff. This is a good map for sniping and aerial combat because there's not much to crash into. That back there was where I said about the javelin. You shoot the javelin and they have no idea that you're locking onto them, so they just die. And there's nothing you can do about it. Once you've been locked onto a javelin, you don't know you've been locked onto a javelin, but you're dead. This is the third and final map that I'll be showing you. There is another one called Sabalan Pipeline, which is a snowy map. It looks sort of like this one, but it's snowy and it doesn't have the dips in the middle. This one is called KSR Railroad or KSR Railroad. This is on Conquest. The checkpoint I'm currently at now which is C, is the one. Oh, I shot him out the pilot seat then. The one I was currently at then, not currently at then, but the one I was at then, was checkpoint C, which is the one that gives you the dropship, which I will show you later. This is one of the helicopters. There's the dropship up there. It looks sort of like the gunship, but it's got no guns, and you can drop out of it, which is why it's called a dropship. This is checkpoint B, I think that is. Is that B? Yeah. So they look like a sort of dice formation. So they're in like a 5-point. You got 3 and the 4 on the outside, and then 1 in the middle. Then you've got a big long railroad going down the middle. Lots of people put mines on there, so don't drive your dirt bike straight down the middle because that would be a dick move. You get blown up instantly. You cover base. People just litter the floor with AT mines because dirt bikes are so weak to AT mines, they'll blow up instantly. This is the Z11W, I believe it is. This is one of the attack helicopters that you get on this map. You can play this in CTF. This is quite a good map for CTF. There you go. I'll give you a better view of the map without the altimeter or anything on there, or the crosshair. You can get it. What was I saying? Brain malfunction. I'm gonna die. I have no idea what I was talking about. So yeah, you can just Alright, this is the paratrooper drop. You can parachute in. You just spawn in here and you press B and you jump out, and then you're parachuting. You can press A to parachute. It just gives you the aerial advantage against your enemies. I think that's it for the whole of this expansion pack, except for the last map, which I'm not going to show. I think DICE have done a really good job on this map pack. It's really good. 10 out of 10. Well done, DICE. I've been Sallarrieye. Out.